Hi YouTube, thank you for tuning in, and today I would like to talk to you a bit more about Skyrim. Now, I recently did a review for it and some people have been leaving comments. Some people agree with me, some people don't, and I would like to stress some points. Now, I think that Skyrim really improved, or Bethesda really have improved their game in different ways. Now, first of all, the open world thing. You know, the graphics for an open world game, the graphics look amazing. You can argue whether or not you like the design of things, you know, the setting and all, but it looks, for an open world game, it looks amazing. I love the textures of the swords. I love, you know, just how it looks. I love the RPG elements. You know, they have improved that. I mean, the way you can level your character, the way you get new abilities, the perks, you know, this works really well. I love that they have improved the fighting system, the dual wielding, all the different swords you can get, the way you can use both hands, but I'm repeating myself there. But I love the dual casting. I love it's better. I love the crafting system. It's better. You know, all these things are improved in Skyrim, but the one thing that is not improved in Skyrim is the quality of the storytelling, or the quality of the quests, to be precise. Now, I think that the quests in Skyrim are more or less uninspired, unimaginative. And that's a shame, because the lore of Skyrim is really very rich. So I would guess there's a lot of stories, little stories to tell in Skyrim. But it's not really the case, because usually quests involve going someplace, killing people or beasts or whatever, and it's very linear. It's kind of weird, because the quests are quite linear, considering that this is an open world game. But and I think that they have done this better. Bethesda has done this better in Oblivion, because in Oblivion there were more quests that had you choose different ways to fulfill the tasks at hand. More quests were very pleasant. It really told nice stories of who these people you met were and what their background is. And most of the quests in Oblivion were quite surprising, in a way that along the way you would encounter difficulties, you know, doing the quest, or things would turn out differently than you thought when you started the quest. Now that I like very much, because the game surprises you. Now let me give you an example. In Skyrim there is this band of fighters. I think they're called the Companions. You'll probably run into them in, I think, in Whiterun or anywhere. Anyway, these group of fighters have a really rich tradition, and they send you out basically killing their rivals. I think most of the missions or quests involve killing the opposition, which is a shame. The only thing that was interesting is that you could become or turn into a werewolf. But there wasn't really a quest that you would actually need to turn into a werewolf to fulfill the tasks at hand, which is a shame and a missed opportunity, in my opinion. Now, looking back, you know, this was one of the first quests I stumbled upon while playing Skyrim. Now, let's go back to Oblivion. One of the first quests I ran into playing Oblivion was also the Fighters Guild quest. One of the first quests was, I think, get rid of some rats for some woman who lived in a house somewhere. So you had to go to the house. So you thought, okay, I have to kill some rats. But once you get there, it turns out to be something different. You know, the quest really turned into something else, namely that the rats had a purpose there, or were brought there, and mountain lions, I think, were in the house as well. So there was this whole conspiracy going on that somebody was basically messing with this woman who lived there, and you would be able to confront this person, or kill him, or I don't know. There were different ways to deal with this problem. Either way, by killing or by talking them out of the situation or whatever. So you could resolve the question or the quest basically at hand. So you see these two different ways of doing things, you know. And what I've read about Dawnguard, I've not played Dawnguard, the new expansion for Skyrim, but what I've read about is pretty much linear as well. So that really bothers me. And I will do next up. I will upload a review of something else. I'm not going to say what, but I'll explain more into detail what I like about quests that surprise me, that make me think about the situation, make me feel a bit more for the persons involved, and just to make a contrast between different games. But you know, I'll come to that later. Just check my channel later on. But I just want to say that I'm just a little disappointed that these quests are all, they're decent, you know, they're not exceptionally good, they're not surprising, they're uninspired. So that's why Skyrim, I think, has a whole lot of potential, and it should turn into something great later on in extra expansions. So hopefully, let me know what you think.